Hi Scorpio, this is your monthly reading for the month of February. As always, if you haven't subscribed to my channel or followed me, I ask that you please do so. Also, I'm really trying to build my YouTube following. I have like 50 subscribers and it's really pathetic. So if you could please go to the top of my page and hit my YouTube link and follow me on YouTube or subscribe to my channel, I would be so appreciative. Thank you so much. Also, I am accepting personal readings at this time, so if that's something that interests you, please feel free to reach out and let me know. All right, let's dive right in and get started. Also, I tried to do this reading for you guys yesterday and I was like, my heart is not in this. Like I was just elsewhere. I was completely disconnected and I pulled all the cards and I couldn't even do it. So I don't know, maybe because I'm channeling you guys and your energy, maybe you felt that way. This is the second time I've seen this card. Okay, so in the recent past, we have the Two of Wands and we have the Queen of Swords. So you've been like hoping to make some plans or implement some changes or move forward with something in some kind of way. Maybe it's like a project or idea or something pertaining to like some of your hopes and dreams. And you've been like really pragmatic about this. Like, I don't think that they're outside of your ability to achieve this. I think that you're being very rational here. And like, sometimes you got to get cutthroat about things. And this is you kind of getting cutthroat of like, okay, I know the direction that I need to head and it's time to get moving. And this has gone on long enough. In the present, you have a lot of clarity with this Ace of Swords. This is, I feel like you're in a pretty good headspace. Like I'm feeling like motivation. I'm feeling like a very clear goal in mind with this Ace of Swords, and you just really refusing to take no for an answer and willing to do whatever it takes to put forward the momentum. In the cross, we have the Tower, and I saw this card twice. So I think something has happened or is about to happen, and it's disaster. This is the resistance to your plan that I'm feeling. Like there's some sort of external force or factor. It could be the universe, it could be a person, it could be a job, it could be a thing that keeps trying to smack down your idea, smack down your goal, and be like, look, we don't want you to make any progress on this. You're not going to make any progress on this. it's blocking you. There's external forces outside of you blocking whichever way you want to move, but you're so headstrong about this. You're like, okay, what about this happening? What about this? Okay, no, this way, this way, this way. And you're just not giving up. Like, you're so determined here to achieve something or do something. It's really admirable. And the fact that you keep getting met with like these slaps across the face and just roadblocks everywhere you turn, every little avenue. It's a cul-de-sac. It's not a through street, but you're not giving up. And it's really admirable. It's cute. It's cute. Good, Scorpio. But that's how you make progress with anything. If you keep it up long enough, it might take some time. Everything is in divine timing, but you do your thing. Keep it up. I like it. You're making me smile. Look at that. I feel like whatever it is, it's taking a long time. It's taking longer than anticipated, much longer than you'd like, that's for sure. You're not giving up. You're determined. This is so hopeful. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Okay. So in the future, we have the Six of Cups and the Five of Wands in reverse. Whatever this is that you're so determined about, that you're not going to give up on ever, 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 there's a tie to the past. It's emotions, it's nostalgia, it's you're longing to go back to something in the past or regain something that was lost in the past. And with this Five of Wands in reverse, there's, like I said, if you just keep up this determination and keep going, but do it in the right way. You don't be reckless about it. You gotta be this Queen of Swords is like your best friend right here. She's very like cutthroat, but you don't see her coming. She's gonna sneak up behind you and catch your throat. You kind of get what I'm saying? Like you can't be blatant all up in people's faces and fight. Sometimes you gotta do it under the surface and be sneaky about some stuff. Like not like bad karma type sneaky, but be calculating. That's the right word, not sneaky. There's a difference. Don't be sneaky, be calculating. Okay, but when you do start getting calculating about how you've been approaching this, I think you're wising up over time. I really do. But there's going to come a time where you're not going to have to fight, and something is going to work. Something's going to hit. Something's going to stick. You're going to end up getting your way, but it's just going to take some time, I think. Calculation. Determination and calculation is going to get you where you got to go. In the thing that you don't see coming is the Seven of Wands. This is you being able to put your defenses down. This is you not having to fight anymore. This is like suddenly things just start kind of flowing when you do wise up and just get calculating and start moving under the surface. When you start being sneaky, but in a good way. In the antagonist energy, or the thing working least in your favor, this is the Knight of Wands. This is you being reckless. This is you not being calculating. This is you just being like, pursue, 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 pursue. I'm gonna fight. It's gonna be all out in the open. I'm not gonna, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. But there's like, with this Knight of Wands energy, I'm picking up like, this is, you want someone to know that you're gonna win and that you're gonna beat them. Like you want to smack them across the face back, and you can't do that. You have to be graceful about things sometimes. And when you start getting graceful, things are just gonna land in your lap. But you can't, if you want to go into something, if you go into something with the attitude of, I want to crush them because they've crushed me and they've caused me all these issues and all this heartbreak, and I've been blocked for so long, and I just want them to know that I'm not to be messed with and I'm going to win. You can't do that here. It's not going to get you the answers. You got to be graceful and just let things flow and come to you, and be, you got to center yourself sometimes. And I think when you do that, this is victory. This is the Six of Wands. This is you getting what you want. This is you. See, we go from the Five of Wands, which is the fighting. People lay down their wands and say, when you go in with like a peace treaty, right? So there's a war going on. If you can be the one to come to the table and honestly lay down your cards, but in a calculating way, and just say, look, this is where you're at, this is where I'm at, this is what I need, this is what you need. Let's make a deal. Let's stop this, and let's help each other out here. That's gonna get you the winning. It's not gonna be like, I will crush them and they will know that, no, Scorpio, we're not gonna do that. You're gonna get to victorious, but you gotta get there by changing the way that you move. In the outcome, we have the Nine of Wands, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Magician, we have the Nine of Cups. So when you're able to change the way that you move, because you're tired that all this fighting and trying to crush people and being insistent and in their face, and that I want them to know, I want them to see, I want them to know I'm a fighter. It's taking too much out of you. You can't keep doing this. You can't keep doing this, and it's not good for you. But when you do that, when you really become this Queen of Swords over here and start being pragmatic and be willing to negotiate, when you become the bigger person, the universe is going to be like, she's learned her lesson, and things are going to start falling into place. That's when the change is going to happen. This is the Wheel of Fate turning in your favor, and things are going to start working out and coming together finally. After, like, for some of you, I'm picking up like years of roadblocks. Maybe it's been days, maybe it's been months. Some of you, it's been years. This has gone on a long time. But the key to this change, the key to making this work, it's you. It's you. They're not going to change. The outside, whatever external factor this is that I'm sensing, you have to be the change that you want to see in the world. Sometimes that's all we can do. Learn the lesson, close the chapter, change your energy, and change how you move. To be more calculating, to really embrace your power. But real power is not something that's forced, Scorpio. Real power comes from embodiment. Does that make any sense? You have to gracefully step into something and people will recognize your worth. People will recognize you for who you are. You can't demand that they see you in a certain way. You just have to become it. And suddenly things start changing. 9 of Cups, this is wish fulfillment. This is you getting what you want. But you get there through changing how you move. By becoming the embodiment of power instead of like the hand that forcefully wields it. It starts with you. It starts with you. Just are. This is a good reading after some time and not some great readings. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Overall, we have the 8 of Pentacles, we have the 5 of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. All Pentacles. All Pentacles. Okay. So with this 8 of Pentacles, this is you not giving up. This is you continuing to being determined, but it's you working smarter and not harder. It's you being more calculating in how you do things, but not calculating in a detrimental way, calculating in a way that can benefit all. Because when you come from that place of wanting to not just benefit yourself, not just wanting to crush people, to like really wanting to aid the situation and provide relief, and somehow this is what's going to get you out of this 5 of Pentacles energy. Right now, you're all alone. You're cold. You're on the outside. You do not feel included. It's weighed on your resources. You get out of it by being this Queen of Pentacles, she is the embodiment of grace, and she's very powerful. This is my manager queen. Like, she is a boss. She really is. But she does it by letting things flow to her, and she steps in her power through ease, not through forcing things. All right, I'm gonna get an oracle card for you. We have the Temple path. You're gonna get there. You really are. You need to be patient. You need to change the way you move. You need to change how you've been looking at power and how you come to the table to meet other people. And when you do so gracefully, when you do so in like a calculating way where you're coming from a place that wants to benefit everyone, this is what's going to put you on the right path that will lead you to your destination. All right, Scorpio. Thank you so much. Satnam.